Hello, everyone. Welcome back to English Talking Practice. I'm Lily, and I'm so happy you're here today.
And I'm David. Hey everyone, we have such a practical episode for you today.
We really do. Today's topic is something that almost everyone needs to know: how to talk at a restaurant in English.
That's right. Whether you're traveling, living in an English-speaking country, or just want to practice your English skills, knowing how to order food and communicate at restaurants is super important.
Absolutely. And restaurants can be intimidating if you don't know the right phrases and vocabulary. But don't worry, by the end of this episode, you'll feel confident.
We're going to cover everything from making a reservation to paying the bill and all the important conversations in between.
Before we start, remember to subscribe to English Talking Practice and click that notification bell so you never miss an episode.
All right, Lily, let's jump right in. What's the very first thing someone might need to do when they want to eat at a restaurant?
Great question. The first step is often making a reservation. Now, not all restaurants require reservations, but nicer restaurants or busy places usually do.
Right, so let's learn how to make a reservation. The basic phrase is, "I'd like to make a reservation." That's formal and polite.
Exactly. You can also say, "I'd like to book a table," which means the same thing. In the UK, they often say book instead of make a reservation.
When you call to make a reservation, the host or hostess will ask you several questions. Let's practice those.
The first question will be, "For what date and time?" or "When would you like to come in?" You answer with the specific date and time.
For example, for this Saturday at 7 p.m., or for tomorrow night at 6:30, or for Friday, December 20th at 8 o'clock.
The next question is, "For how many people?" or "How many in your party?" Party here means group, not a celebration.
You answer with "for 2 people," or "for 4," or "party of 6." That means 6 people.
They might also ask, "Do you have any special requests?" This is when you mention things like, "We'd like a table by the window," or "Could we have a booth?"
A booth is those comfortable seats with high backs on both sides, usually in corners, very cozy.
You might also mention, "We're celebrating a birthday," or "It's our anniversary." Restaurants often do something special for occasions.
Great point. And finally, they'll ask for your name and phone number. They'll say, "Can I have your name, please?" And "What's a good callback number?"
Perfect. Now let's talk about arriving at the restaurant. What happens when you walk in the door?
When you arrive, you'll see a host stand. That's the small desk near the entrance. The host or hostess greets you there.
They'll usually say something like, "Good evening, welcome to Italian Garden. Do you have a reservation?" Or, "Hi, how many in your party today?"
If you have a reservation, you say, "Yes, I have a reservation under the name Smith," or "Reservation for 2 under David."
If you don't have a reservation, you say, "No reservation, just 2 people," or "We don't have a reservation. Is there a table available?"
The host might say, "Right this way, please," which means "follow me," or "Your table is ready, follow me," or "Let me show you to your table."
If there's a wait, they might say, "It'll be about 15 minutes," or "We have a 20-minute wait right now. Would you like to wait?"
You can respond, "Sure, we'll wait," or "Yes, that's fine." Or if it's too long, you can say, "Actually, that's too long. We'll come back another time."
Good responses. Now, once you're seated at your table, the server comes over. Let's talk about server vocabulary.
Right. The person who takes care of your table is called a server. Waiter for males and waitress for females, but server is gender neutral and most common now.
When the server approaches, they'll usually introduce themselves. "Hi, I'm Sarah, and I'll be taking care of you today." Or, "Good evening, my name is Mike, and I'll be your server tonight."
Then they'll usually offer drinks first. "Can I start you off with something to drink?" Or "What can I get you to drink?" Or "Would you like to order drinks?"
This is when you order beverages. Let's learn drink vocabulary. For non-alcoholic drinks, you have water, soda, juice, iced tea, lemonade, coffee, hot tea.
For alcoholic drinks, beer, wine, cocktails, mixed drinks. You might say, "I'll have a glass of red wine," or "Can I get a beer, please?" or "I'd like a margarita."
For water, they might ask, "Still or sparkling?" Still means regular tap water. Sparkling means carbonated water with bubbles.
You can also say, just water is fine, or could we get some water for the table? Most restaurants bring free water.
After taking drink orders, the server will say, I'll get those drinks started for you, or I'll be right back with your drinks, or take a look at the menu and I'll be back in a few minutes.
Perfect. Now let's talk about the menu. This is super important vocabulary.
The menu is the list of food items available. Most restaurants have different sections in the menu. Let's go through them.
First, you have appetizers. These are small dishes you eat before the main course. Some people call them starters.
Common appetizers include soup, salad, chicken wings, mozzarella sticks, calamari, shrimp cocktail, bruschetta.
Then you have the main course or entree. That's your main dish, the biggest part of your meal.
Main courses are usually organized by type: beef, chicken, seafood, pasta, vegetarian options. Each restaurant is different.
Don't forget side dishes or sides. These come with your main course, like French fries, mashed potatoes, vegetables, rice, salad.
And finally, desserts, the sweet course at the end, like cake, ice cream, pie, cheesecake, tiramisu, brownies.
Some menus also have a kids menu for children and a drinks menu or beverage menu separate from the food.
Great overview. Now, when you're ready to order, how do you get the server's attention?
If they're nearby, you can make eye contact and raise your hand slightly. Don't snap your fingers, that's rude. Or you can politely say, "Excuse me," when they pass by.
Right. In some countries, they come check on you frequently. In others, you need to signal them. It varies by culture.
When the server comes to take your order, they'll ask, "Are you ready to order?" Or "Have you decided?" Or "What can I get you today?"
If you're ready, start with, "Yes, I'm ready," or "Yes, please." If you need more time, say, "Could we have a few more minutes?" or "We're not quite ready yet."
When ordering, use polite phrases. Don't just say the item name. Say, "I'd like the," or "Can I have the," or "I'll have the," or "Could I get the?"
For example, "I'd like the grilled salmon, please," or "Can I have the pasta?" or "I'll have the Caesar salad."
If you need help deciding, you can ask, "What do you recommend?" or "What's your most popular dish?" or "What's good here?"
The server might suggest something like, "Our special today is," or "The pasta is really popular," or "I personally love the."
Great point. And now let's talk about customizing your order. This is when you want to change something about the dish.
Right. You might have dietary restrictions or preferences. Common phrases include, "Can I get that without onions?" or "Could I have that with no tomatoes?"
Or is it possible to substitute rice for potatoes? Substitute means replace one thing with another.
You might ask, "Does this have nuts in it? I'm allergic." Or "Is this gluten-free?" Or "Can this be made vegetarian?"
For cooking preferences on meat, you'll hear rare, medium, medium well, well done. Rare means pink inside, well done means fully cooked.
The server will ask, "How would you like that cooked?" You answer, "Medium rare, please," or "Well done, thank you."
Another common question is about salad dressing. The server asks, "What kind of dressing would you like?" Common types are ranch, Italian, Caesar, balsamic vinaigrette, blue cheese, honey mustard.
You can also ask for dressing on the side. That means in a separate container so you can control how much you use.
Great tip. Now let's talk about what happens during the meal. The server will check on you.
Usually, they come back shortly after serving the food and ask, "How is everything?" or "How's your meal?" or "Is everything okay?"
If everything is good, say, "Everything is great, thank you," or "delicious," or "really good," or "perfect, thanks."
If something is wrong, speak up politely. Say, "Actually, this is a bit cold. Could you warm it up?" Or, "I ordered this without mushrooms, but it has mushrooms." Or, "This is overcooked." Or, "This is undercooked." Overcooked means cooked too much. Undercooked means not cooked enough.
Good servers will fix problems immediately. They'll say, "I'm so sorry, let me take care of that right away," or "I'll get you a new one immediately." If you need something during your meal, you can ask, "Could we get some more water, please?" Or, "May I have extra napkins?" Or, "Can we get another fork?"
Or, "Could I get some hot sauce?" Or may we have some bread? Or can we get a refill on these drinks? Refill means fill again.
Excellent. Now let's talk about finishing your meal and getting ready to leave.
When you're done eating, the server will ask, would you like me to clear your plates? Or are you finished with this? Or can I take that for you?
If you're done, say, yes, thank you, or yes, please. If you're still eating, say, not yet, thanks, or I'm still working on it.
After clearing plates, they'll often ask, would you like to see the dessert menu? Or can I interest you in dessert? Or any room for dessert?
You can say, yes, please, if you want dessert, or no, thank you, just the check, please, if you're ready to leave.
Speaking of the check, that's the bill. Let's learn how to ask for it and pay.
When you're ready to leave, you say, can we get the check, please? In the UK, they say bill instead of check. Same thing.
The server will bring the check in a small folder or tray. They might say, here's your check, take your time, or I'll be your cashier whenever you're ready.
Now let's talk about paying. You could pay with cash or card. If you're paying with card, you usually leave the card in the folder.
In the US, you leave your credit card and the server takes it, processes it, and brings it back for you to sign. In other countries, they bring a portable card reader to your table.
Important cultural note. In the US and Canada, tipping is expected, usually 15 to 20% of the bill for good service.
Right. You can write the tip amount on the receipt or leave cash on the table. The tip goes directly to your server.
If the service was excellent, tip 20% or more. If it was okay, 15%. If it was poor, you can tip less, but usually still tip something.
In many other countries, tipping isn't expected or the service charge is included in the bill, but in North America, definitely tip.
After paying, you can say to your server, thank you, everything was great, or we really enjoyed our meal, or the food was delicious.
And the server will usually say, thank you so much, have a great evening, or thanks for coming in, hope to see you again.
Perfect. Now let's review some common restaurant problems and how to handle them.
Good idea. Problem 1. The restaurant is too cold or too hot. You can say, excuse me, it's a bit cold in here. Could you adjust the temperature? Or is it possible to turn down the air conditioning?
Problem 2. Your food is taking too long. You can politely say, excuse me, we ordered about 30 minutes ago. Could you check on our food?
Problem 3. You got the wrong order. Say, I'm sorry, but I ordered the chicken, not the fish. Could we fix this?
Problem 4. There's a hair or something foreign in your food. This is serious. Say, excuse me, I found a hair in my food. I'd like a new dish, please.
Problem 5. The bill is incorrect. Say, I think there might be a mistake on the bill. We didn't order this item. Or, could you check the bill? Something seems off.
Always be polite but firm when addressing problems. Good restaurants will fix issues happily.
Absolutely. Now let's talk about different types of restaurants and specific vocabulary for each.
Great idea. Let's start with fast food restaurants. These are quick, casual places like McDonald's or Subway.
At fast food places, you order at the counter. The cashier asks, what can I get for you? Or, welcome to Burger King. May I take your order?
You might order, I'll have a cheeseburger, large fries, and a Coke. Or, can I get the number 3 combo?
They'll ask, for here or to go? For here means eat in the restaurant, and to go means take with you. In the UK, they say eat in or take away.
You answer, for here, please, or to go, thanks. Then they ask, will that complete your order? Meaning, is that everything?
You say, yes, that's all, or that's it, thank you. Then you pay right there and wait for your food.
Now let's talk about casual dining restaurants. These are sit-down places like Applebee's, Chili's, or Olive Garden.
These are the restaurants we've been mostly discussing today. You're seated, have a server, order from a menu, and pay at the end.
Then there's fine dining, fancy, expensive restaurants with formal service, multiple courses, and fancy atmosphere.
At fine dining restaurants, there might be a dress code, formal attire required. The menu is often more complex with gourmet dishes.
You might have an amuse-bouche. That's a tiny complimentary dish before your meal, and meals might have multiple courses.
The order usually goes appetizer, soup or salad, main course, dessert, coffee or after-dinner drinks.
Let's also mention buffets. These are restaurants where you serve yourself from a large selection of food.
At a buffet, you pay first, then you can go up and get food as many times as you want. You say, it's an all-you-can-eat buffet.
Cafeterias are similar, but you go through a line and pick items, then pay at the end of the line.
And don't forget food trucks and takeout places. For takeout, you call ahead and order, then pick it up.
When calling for takeout, say, "Hi, I'd like to place an order for pickup," then list your items.
All right, now let's practice everything with a full dialogue. This is where we put it all together.
Perfect. Let's do 2 scenarios. First, making a reservation on the phone. I'll be the host, you be the customer.
Sounds good. Ring, ring.
Thank you for calling Bella Vista Restaurant. This is David speaking. How can I help you?
Hi, I'd like to make a reservation for this Saturday evening, please.
Certainly. What time were you thinking?
7 p.m. if that's available.
Let me check. Yes, we have availability at 7 p.m. For how many people?
For 4 people, please.
Perfect. Party of 4 at 7 p.m. this Saturday. Do you have any special requests?
Yes, could we have a table near the window if possible? And we're celebrating a birthday.
How lovely. We'll do our best to accommodate that, and we'll make sure to bring out something special for the birthday celebration. Can I have your name, please?
Yes, it's under Lily Chen. That's C-H-E-N.
Lily Chen. Got it. And a phone number in case we need to reach you.
Sure, it's 555-0123.
Perfect. So I have you down for Saturday at 7 p.m., party of 4 under Lily Chen. We'll see you then.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. We look forward to seeing you. Have a great day.
Great. Now let's do the main scenario, arriving at the restaurant and having dinner. This will be a longer conversation.
Excellent. I'll play the host and the server. You're the customer. Ready?
Ready.
Good evening. Welcome to Bella Vista. Do you have a reservation?
Yes, I have a reservation for 4 under Lily Chen at 7 p.m.
Perfect. Yes, I have you right here. Your table is ready. Right this way, please. We got you a nice table by the window as requested.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you so much.
Here we are. Your server will be with you in just a moment. Enjoy your evening.
Thank you. This table is perfect.
Hi there. Good evening, everyone. My name's David, and I'll be taking care of you tonight. Before we get started, can I get you some drinks?
Yes, please. Could we see the drink menu?
Of course. Here you go. We also have a full bar if anyone would like cocktails or wine. And I'll get some water started for the table.
Great. I think I'll have a glass of white wine. Do you have Chardonnay?
We do. We have a lovely Chardonnay from California. Would you like to try that?
Yes, that sounds perfect.
Excellent choice. And for everyone else?
My friend will have iced tea, and the other 2 will have water, please.
Perfect. 1 white wine, 1 iced tea, and 2 waters. I'll get those right out. In the meantime, take a look at the menu. I'll be back in just a few minutes to answer any questions and take your order.
Thank you.
All right, here are your drinks. 1 Chardonnay, 1 iced tea, and water for everyone. Now, have you had a chance to look at the menu? Do you have any questions?
Yes, actually. What's your most popular dish?
Great question. Our grilled salmon is extremely popular. It comes with roasted vegetables and your choice of rice or mashed potatoes. Also, the chicken marsala is a house favorite.
The salmon sounds delicious. Is it possible to get both rice and vegetables, no potatoes?
Absolutely. We can definitely do that for you. Are you ready to order, or would you like a few more minutes?
I think we're ready. I'll have the grilled salmon with rice and vegetables as we discussed.
Perfect. And how would you like that salmon cooked? We typically do it medium, but we can adjust it.
Medium is fine, thank you.
Great. And would anyone like to start with an appetizer or soup?
Oh yes, could we get the spinach and artichoke dip for the table to share?
Excellent choice. That comes with warm pita bread, and it's delicious. I'll get that started for you right away. And for everyone else?
Actually, let me order for my friends. One wants the chicken marsala, one wants the pasta primavera, and one wants the ribeye steak.
Wonderful. For the steak, how would they like that cooked?
Medium rare, please.
Perfect. And the pasta primavera, would they like that with chicken, shrimp, or just vegetables?
Just vegetables, please. Oh, and one of us is vegetarian. Is there butter or cream in the pasta?
The primavera does have cream in the sauce, but we can make it with olive oil instead if preferred.
That would be perfect. Yes, please make it with olive oil instead.
No problem at all. So I have 1 grilled salmon with rice and vegetables, 1 chicken marsala, 1 pasta primavera with olive oil instead of cream, and 1 ribeye medium rare, plus the spinach and artichoke dip to start. Does that sound correct?
Yes, perfect. Thank you so much.
You are very welcome. I'll get that appetizer out to you first, and then your entrees will follow. Enjoy!
Thank you.
All right, everyone, here's your spinach and artichoke dip. Careful, it's hot. Dig in and enjoy. Your main courses will be out in about 15 minutes.
This looks amazing. Thank you.
All right, everyone, I have 1 grilled salmon, 1 chicken marsala, 1 vegetarian pasta primavera, and 1 ribeye medium rare. Careful, the plates are very hot. Can I get anyone anything else? More drinks, extra napkins?
Could we get some more water, please?
Absolutely. I'll refill those right away. Enjoy your meals.
Thank you.
How is everything? Are you enjoying your meals?
Everything is delicious. The salmon is cooked perfectly.
I'm so glad to hear that. Let me know if you need anything at all.
Actually, could we get some extra bread?
Of course, I'll bring that right out.
Thank you so much.
I see you're finished. Would anyone like me to clear these plates?
Yes, please. Everything was wonderful.
I'm so happy you enjoyed it. Now, would you like to see our dessert menu? We have some delicious options tonight.
Yes, please. What do you recommend?
Our chocolate lava cake is to die for. It's warm chocolate cake with a melted chocolate center, served with vanilla ice cream. We also have a New York cheesecake and tiramisu.
The chocolate lava cake sounds incredible. We'll share one for the table. And remember, it's someone's birthday.
Oh yes, happy birthday. You know what? The dessert is on the house for the birthday celebration, and we'll bring out some candles and sing.
Oh my goodness, that's so sweet. Thank you.
Our pleasure. Let me get that dessert ready for you. All right, everyone, here comes the birthday dessert. Ready? Happy birthday to you.
This is so special. Thank you so much. The cake looks amazing.
You're so welcome. Enjoy. Take your time, and whenever you're ready, I'll bring the check.
Actually, could we get the check now? We don't want to rush, but we have plans after dinner.
Of course. Let me get that for you right away. Here's your check. No rush at all. Take your time. I'll be your cashier whenever you're ready.
Thank you. We'll just be a minute.
Perfect. I'll be right over here when you're ready.
Excuse me, we're ready to pay.
Great. I'll take that for you. Be right back. Here you go. If you could just sign here. Thank you so much. Did you enjoy everything tonight?
It was absolutely wonderful. The food was delicious, and you provided excellent service. Thank you for making our birthday celebration special.
You're so welcome. It was my pleasure serving you tonight. Thank you for choosing Bella Vista. Have a wonderful evening and come back and see us soon.
We definitely will. Thank you again. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Take care.
Wow, David, that was a comprehensive dining experience. We covered everything from making reservations to paying the bill.
We really did. And we used so many different phrases and types of vocabulary naturally throughout the conversation.
Now let's do a quick recap of the most important phrases from today's episode.
Perfect. Number 1, making reservations. I'd like to make a reservation. For what date and time? For how many people?
Number 2, arriving at the restaurant. Do you have a reservation? Reservation for 2 under Smith. Write this way, please.
Number 3, ordering drinks. Can I start you off with something to drink? I'll have a glass of wine. Just water is fine.
Number 4, looking at the menu. What do you recommend? What's your most popular dish? I'd like the...
Number 5, ordering food. I'll have the grilled salmon. Can I have that without onions? How would you like that cooked?
Number 6, during the meal. How is everything? Everything is great. Could we get some more water?
Number 7, addressing problems. This is a bit cold. Could you warm it up? I ordered this without mushrooms. I think there's a mistake on the bill.
Number 8, finishing your meal. Can I clear your plates? Would you like to see the dessert menu? No, thank you. Just the check, please.
Number 9, paying. Can we get the check, please? I'll be your cashier, signing the receipt and adding a tip.
And number 10, being polite. Always use please and thank you, excuse me to get attention, and compliment the food and service.
Perfect recap. Now let's practice pronunciation of tricky restaurant words.
Great idea. Repeat after us. Restaurant, restaurant, or restaurant. The AU sounds like a.
Cuisine, cuisine. 2 syllables, stress on the second.
Next is appetizer. Appetizer. 4 syllables, stress on the first.
Entree, entree. 2 syllables, it's a French word.
Next is vegetarian. Vegetarian. 5 syllables, stress on the third.
Dessert, dessert. 2 syllables, stress on the second. Don't confuse with desert.
Beverage. Beverage. 3 syllables, means any drink.
Complimentary, complimentary. Means free, like complimentary bread.
Excellent! Now let's cover common mistakes learners make at restaurants.
Mistake number 1, being too direct. Don't say, give me the chicken. Instead say, I'd like the chicken, or could I have the chicken?
Mistake number 2, forgetting to say please and thank you. Always be polite to servers.
Mistake number 3, snapping fingers or yelling to get the server's attention. This is very rude. Make eye contact or politely say, excuse me.
Mistake number 4, not speaking up when there's a problem. It's okay to politely mention if something is wrong.
Mistake number 5, confusing appetizer and entree. Appetizer is the small first course. Entree is the main dish.
Mistake number 6, saying I want instead of I would like. I want sounds demanding. I would like is polite.
Great reminders. Now let's give some bonus advanced phrases.
For asking about ingredients, what's in this dish? Does this contain dairy? Is this spicy?
For dietary restrictions, I'm allergic to shellfish. I'm vegan. I don't eat pork. I have a gluten intolerance.
For complimenting, this is absolutely delicious. My compliments to the chef. Everything was outstanding.
For splitting bills, can we split the check? Can we get separate checks? We'd like to pay separately.
For takeout, can I get this to go? Could we get a box for the leftovers? Could you wrap this up?
For reservations, do you have any availability for tonight? What time slots do you have open? Can I modify my reservation?
These are all super useful phrases. All right, everyone, time for our question of the day.
Today's question is, what is your favorite type of restaurant and what do you usually order there? Practice your answer out loud.
This is great practice for using restaurant vocabulary, expressing preferences, and describing food. Remember to give details.
You might say something like, my favorite type of restaurant is Italian, and I usually order pasta carbonara or margarita pizza.
Or, I love Thai restaurants. I always get pad Thai or green curry with chicken. The spicy food is amazing.
Practice your answer and leave it in the comments. We love hearing from you.
All right, everyone, we've reached the end of today's episode. Thank you so much for joining us to learn about restaurant conversations.
We hope you feel much more confident about dining at English-speaking restaurants now.
Remember to subscribe to English Talking Practice and turn on those notifications.
Give this video a thumbs up if you found it helpful and share it with friends who are learning English.
Leave your comments, questions, and suggestions below. We read every single comment.
The most important thing is to practice. Next time you go to a restaurant, try using these phrases.
Even if you're nervous, servers are usually very patient and helpful with language learners. Don't be afraid to try.
You can even practice at home with friends or family. Role-play being at a...
All right, that's our episode for today. I'm Lily.
And I'm David.
Thank you for joining us on English Talking Practice.
If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. We release new episodes every week to help you master English conversation.